game?
BA, I do, and it was in 1996. I had a pretty good game, but we lost to Michael Jordan and the Bulls. They won 69 games that year in the championship, so at least we lost to the best.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Lonzo Ball, Zach.
Bulls substitution.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. MP outside, looking to win the run. Oh, MP throws it down!
You look around the league at possible all-star selections. MP has made a pretty good case for himself.
I agree, and Grant, you have to think the momentum is there for MP to be an all-star. At the very least, you think he has to warrant consideration. Valanciunas, great positioning on the putback.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Ball passes to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Back on draft night in 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
The first free throw is good.
You think about New Orleans and the atmosphere that is around this city and the kind of vibrancy to it. It can be challenging for professional athletes here.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Young, he's checked in for Augustine. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green's checked in for LaVine. And Terry subbed in for Ball. And the food and fun atmosphere of New Orleans is certainly infectious, Brent.
Oh, no doubt. Incredible tradition down here and so much great food, BA. I mean, right now I'm thinking about a beignet. How about you and me after the game? We go grab something, yeah?
Oh, that sounds good, man. Maybe a little crawfish etouffee. I left my wallet back at the hotel.
That's not good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
And the Pelicans with possession here. The Bulls making their last shot. Jones misses. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. MP against Isaac. Here's MP. Another shot. And that one's good. Young. It's a tie ball game.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Green, the pass to MP. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's McCollum. And again, another missed shot. MP against McCollum. MP. And the shot goes in. MP's got 8. Here's Nance. Young with the defensive effort. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Bulls. They're up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Jones and Ingram run the wings. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murphy in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Jones against MP. And the layup is good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Pelicans trail. Outside Jones. Here's Lewis. Offline with a 3.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's MP. He takes it in. And MP throws it down.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He ended up with 37 points and a season-high number of rebounds. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
No good on the free throw. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, PA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
And he recovers it.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Here's MP following the score by New Orleans. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half. And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Here's Lewis. He has 6.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
MP outside. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient. Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive glass. They have to be disappointed in the lack of second chance points.
Yeah, they were like good college players, one and done. You got to be able to make some noise on the offensive glass and keep possessions alive. They weren't able to do that.
Some changes for New Orleans. Nance, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Isaac comes in for Jones. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Lewis. Terry's checked in for Chicago. Ross comes in for Ball. Now here's MP. coming off a 37-point game against Minnesota.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
Now another view of that incredible Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
For Chicago, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Going inside.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top. What a play. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And it's the Pelicans with the ball after the basket by Chicago. McCollum's shot is off.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get
out of the way!
Oh, wow.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Pelicans shooting at 30% here in the second. Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. 4-3. That won't go either for McCollum.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Count that one. MP's got 25 points.
solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Chicago, foul.
Murphy, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. The Bulls making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that.
Period. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Bulls out in front. They lead by 18.
42.
Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Substitution on the
Zach
court.
LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Ball, then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Augustine in at the 5. Here's MP. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. 27 points for him.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And we just had to see that Mobile One drive one more time. Great stuff.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Here's Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large. Two shot.
That's good from Jones. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Williams is checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Right there!
Here's MP. 27 points for him. Into the...
How can you fly?
Impressive!
Wow! They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that take. I could watch moves like that all day.
Pass to Murphy. Shot clock at 6. Here's Isaac. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
MP outside. To the inside. Outside for Levine. MP outside. Goes up on the wing. Again, the Bulls score.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Isaac, right side. Shoots over Levine. Isaac's shot is off. Chicago is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. MP.
Oh,
Over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow. Amazing.
Man.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Pass to Isaac. Here's Lewis. Takes the 3. Augustine with the rebound.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been.
Oh, nice.
throw
Look
it
at the bench.
down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? The Pelicans making a switch here. McCollum's checked in.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Murphy. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Chicago, Javonte Green. At the line for 1.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Down low. Oh, stolen by Richardson. To the paint. Here's MP. Connects on the open jumper. MP's got 37.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
I love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Lewis. Guarded by Richardson. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.